Welcome everybody. Again, this is Dan with E-Bike Nation. We are out riding the Triker. I rode the electric this morning, had a couple issues, but I got them resolved. And this evening, I got to get 20 more miles in, so we are going to review the Triker. Yeah, I need to get 20 miles so I can get my 30 for the day. So I said, what better time to do the Triker than this evening? It's not really hot, cloudy. I got my rain jacket with me. We definitely got some rain in the forecast for another hour, 2 hours, so hopefully I don't get soaked. So I've got my rain jacket with me. And of course I've got my tools, my flat out for flat tires. I tried to fix a guy's flat tire earlier on a regular bike tire, but he must have either had a bad rim or there's a little rubber thing that goes over the rim to protect it from the spokes from going through, and he may have punctured some different areas on that inner tube. I'm not sure, but it wouldn't take air, so I'm assuming he might have had a bent rim. But I did stop and try to help him. What I actually did, he was walking his bike with his buddy up to the bike shop, which was about another mile and a half, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to stop and help this guy. So I did not have a Presta fitting for my bike pump, so I went up to the bike shop, got a Presta fitting, but we still couldn't get the air to take in the tire, so I'm not sure what was going on with that. But anyway, it's always nice to help other folks on the trail when you. And I'm not sure, other than the upgraded suspension seat post, what they could have done to this. Maybe a bigger motor, or maybe a longer range battery. I believe this one's got a 48 volt. I know for sure, but I got to remember if it's either a 15 amp hour or 20 amp hour. And I don't want to say right now because I'll have to look at the specs on it. So we'll be turning up the hill up here. Looks like they got some rain right here. It's off and on all day, so it's one of those days it could be sun shining and be raining at the same time. I don't think he needed any help there. I didn't ask, but he looked like his tires were good, so that's what I was worried about, him having a flat tire. I'd been the second person I had to help today with a flat tire. But I brought my rain jacket just in case. But this sprinkling kind of feels pretty good. And I will have to take my camera in if it starts pouring, obviously. I know the GoPros and the the GoPro and the DJIs do pretty well in wet conditions. Matter of fact, a couple of them you can put the camera underwater. I'm not sure about this Insta360. I'm not sure I would try it. I had a terrible time with the mic issues trying to get it to sync my DJI mic to the Insta360, but I finally figured that out, and I think I have that problem resolved. But yeah, she cruises right down the trail. I'm doing 16 mile per hour, and I could bump it up to pedal assist 5, and I'm only in 3 right now, and I could be cruising 20 mile an hour easily. So with that said, this one will do 20 mile per hour, where the electric XP Trike 2.0 will only do 14 to 14.5 mile per hour. So that's one difference for sure. That's positive for the electric Triker. Now this time I made sure I started out with a 100% charged battery. So far I've ridden this bike 145 miles. I like it. It shows my motor temperature, and it also shows my controller temperature. I was trying to find a setting where I could see the volts, but I cannot find that on here. It's got a great throttle. It's got plenty of torque coming across intersections, I can tell you that. Yeah, we may be able to get in the off-road area up there, and I'll use the drone on that coverage. We'll see how she does. Electric done fine. But the suspension I have on this pretty much gobbles up the bumps between my suspension seat post and the front suspension on this trike. I go over bumps and I just hardly don't feel them at all. Did not. So we'll see what it does. We're in pedal assist 4 here, and I don't feel like I'm ghost pedaling there either. And I'm up to 18, 19 mile per hour. Let's move it up to 5. Alrighty, it maxes out at 20 mile per hour, and that's where it's set. So that's pretty good. So I'll bump it back down to 3. But electric trikes are becoming a lot of fun to ride. You got more cargo space, stuff you don't have to worry about carrying a backpack. So from that standpoint, I like the trike better. You could do a grocery haul on one of these easily. Now this one does not come with the front basket, but it does have the, I believe it's got the mounting points for the front basket. Now we'll be able to do a little of the drone footage.
Today I'm riding the electric Triker off-road, weaving through the woods, right along a sparkling creek. The moment my tires leave the smooth concrete and bite into the packed dirt, I can feel the adventure kick in. The air smells different, fresh, earthy, and alive. The sun breaks through the trees in golden beams, and every turn reveals something new. A splash of wildflowers, the flash of a squirrel leaping from branch to branch, the gentle rumble of the creek never leaves my side. The electric Triker's 3-wheel stability makes this ride pure competence. Roots small, rocks uneven ground. It takes them in stride. No wobble, no hesitation. The fat tires grip the dirt trail like they were made for it, letting me lean into each curve without worrying about tipping. I slowed down at the bend in the creek just to listen. The sound of water over stones, the breeze rustling through leaves. My pedal assist hums softly steady to give me the boost when the trail climbs uphill. Out here, the ride isn't about speed, it's about soaking in every single sight and sound.